Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about some office supplies, things that we use in the house or in the office to get our work done. So the first one I am going to talk about, the first group would be called writing utensils, anything that we use to write or to mark down on paper. So with the writing utensils, first we have pencils, okay? So this one is your traditional pencil. Um, we just call it a pencil, or sometimes we call it a number 2 pencil. That refers to number 2 is the kind of lead that the pencil uses. So you've got the lead, the pencil, and the eraser. With this kind of pencil, we use a pencil sharpener. Okay, so the other kind of pencils that are commonly used, the other most common kind, would be mechanical pencils here. So, mechanical pencils, it's got lead inside. Obviously, you can insert the lead here or, through the top. So, your mechanical pencil. You have a pen next, okay? So, the pen uses ink to write on the paper instead of lead. Here's your pen. The last writing utensil I have is a highlighter. A highlighter is used to highlight or to emphasize certain things in a text, okay? So, getting into some other supplies, we have a paper clip to clip together different papers that we need. A rubber band for whatever you would need this for, putting together groups of things. Tape, okay, tape. We call this the casing on the outside. We would call this like a tape dispenser. Maybe not on this one, but on the bigger, longer one, it's a tape dispenser. Okay, then we got a ruler. With the ruler, something you'll notice about this was this, I guess, would be like an American ruler because we don't use the metric system. If you're talking about doing science, we do use the metric system. It's like the language of science, but here you can see that this ruler is 1 foot, and 3 feet is a yard. 3 of these makes 1 yard, which is almost 1 meter. But a yard and a meter are slightly different, but they're very close to each other. On this side you have 12 inches to make 1 foot, and here we have centimeters on the top. So it does have the metric system on the one side. Okay, here you have a hole punch for punching holes in paper. We would call this one the 3-hole punch. Maybe the hole punch could be just the one that you use like this, that can punch 1 hole. Call this one a 3-hole punch, or just a hole punch. This one could be called. Here we've got scissors, okay. Simple. The parts of the scissors, maybe we call this a blade, okay, on a knife or on scissors. Okay, and then we call this the handle, and I don't know. If you're talking about scissors, you're not going to say the blade, the handle. You're just going to say the scissors. But anyways, we got a stapler. Okay, so something in the stapler. This device is called a spring. Okay, so obviously the spring is not just on the stapler. Many machines, devices use springs. So you got the stapler. These are called staples, okay? The last thing I have is an envelope, okay? Simple, right? Put the papers inside the envelope, and here, you either lick it, or this one it's already sticky. You just peel. We say to peel this, and then here after that you would seal it. Call this to seal the envelope. Okay, so Maybe you already knew a lot of those names, but if you didn't, I hope this was helpful for you. And if you never know when something like this will come in handy, if you're traveling, or especially if you're studying in a country that speaks English, you're going to need to know possibly a few of these things when you go shopping for office supplies. So I hope this was helpful, and keep watching for more videos, and thank you very much for watching.